Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 23, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Here we go. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish. Making a switch here. McGinnis is checked in. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Clingan. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. Sharp with it. 23 points his last outing.
Wow, okay.
Working on that possession. He knows how to thin guys off and hit those rebounds. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Henderson outside. Beyond the arc. Outside, Avdia. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from B.
On the wing, Irving. From downtown. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Kamara. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Sharp. Buries it down low. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Irving can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 4. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young man that wants to play center and anchor the paint. Well, running the offense through MP is never a bad idea.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pocket 6. Henderson for 3. Trains the three-pointers. He's got 5.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
About the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things going. Some changes here for the Warriors. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Porzingis. Austin Reeves comes in for Brandon Miller. And Ball subbed in for Irving. Clingan finds Henderson. And here is Holmes. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's Reeves outside. Good. It's MP picking up the assist. Dennis has got his 4th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Anderson. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Ball with the bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Astounding for Golden State. They won that game against the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Henderson. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Trailblazers Trailblazers moving the ball around. Holmes wide open. He fired. On the three off target. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Robinson Earl. And another three for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Holmes against McGinnis. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Sharp. Now, here's Holmes. His last out of 20 points. Henderson, no good. The drive by MP. On the wing, Reed. And the Warriors are number 3.
Ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Holmes. Portland again, missing. And a deep three from Ball. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Then it's Johnson, and it's Queta in at the 5. Rolling the paint to the paint. Here's Nurkic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Assisted.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Moody brings home the trifecta. Moody's got 7 points.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Holmes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended with 15 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Pass to Holmes. Misses the three.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Porzingis finds MP. Shoots it up. And there's Miller. That's good on the offense by MP.
Unwilling to let up even for a instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Irving's checked in for Golden State. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Johnson.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Warriors leading by 10. And on the way from Irving for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, that is Kyrie, the competitor. He would not let that three go unanswered.
Shoots the three. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on three.
Quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Holmes passes to Sharp. Outside, Avdia. They grab their own miss. Here's Holmes. And he's good on the 3 balls. He's got 5.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Moody. Inside. Golden State moving the ball around. Now Irving. Latrey in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Launches it. The Trailblazers rebound. McGinnis against Holmes. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Kamara.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first. He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Holmes. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting it, but it did seem to maybe find something else to do.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Now, here's Sharp. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sharp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Adams and Earls checked in for Porzingis. And it's Austin Reeves in the middle. A nice shot by Moody.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
The 3.
Bang.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Klingon. Out the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
Klingon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
MP finds Irving. And here's MP for 3.
Bang.
That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Sharp. He's got 7. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. After 1 half, but as it is, the Warriors on top. They lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break.
43.
With the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Brother.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
Number 1 goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And that about wraps it up. And as the 3rd quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Yeah, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Miller is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there is Moses Moody. And there's Porzingis. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Substitution on the
Changes. Austin Reeves is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. All comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's McGinnis in for Kyrie Irving. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant is checked in for Toumani Camara. Pass to Avdia. Here's Sharp. The 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
MP passes to Porzingis. Lets it go.
Bang.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Porzingis with the
2 minutes
steal.
remaining in the
And they're
third.
running.
2 minutes.
That one is good again. He's set straight to the floor of the basket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Back to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep
Bang.
beating him. That's just great coaching.
Nailed from 3-point land.
MP looking solid from there.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
It's Klingon, top of the key. Porzingis with the block.
It'll be a turn. Blazers
Porzingis.
In for the Trailblazers, Neemias Queta. Holmes.
Up top, Holmes. From the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Holmes got 8.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Stolen by Grant. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson outside. Six on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Goes in for the 3.
He saw his chance to earn a little camera time there.
Major force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced with a wide open With this speed, they had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Trailblazers, they got Jeremy Grant. He's out there with Jamani Camara. And it's Charlotte in the two. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
Kyrie Irving.
But
Taking 2 shots.
humility is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
On the wing, Irving launches a three. Good. Irving's got 23.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Keita backed in off the
Namias
glass.
Keita.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Miller, right side. There's the three. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Holmes against McGinnis. They set the screen. Holmes down low. And P's there. Pass to Sharp. Good on the triple. He's got 19.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
There's Miller with the three. And the Warriors another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Holmes passes to Keita. A great one-two run. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Assist from
A little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Back to Camara. Holmes against McGinnis. Unloads. And again, it's Portland converting.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Left side, Miller. The three. Good, and it's MP. Picking up the assist. Miller's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. There's the triple. And Moody pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. In the corner, Holmes with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmes got 19 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
Here's Moody. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Camara with it. Here's Holmes. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Moody. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 19.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Irving against Sharp. Pass to Cato. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Sharp against Irving. Sharp, that's good.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Pass to Holmes. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, the lob to Irving. And that one goes out of bounds.
A split second late, almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Hooker.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. So we see the Warriors taking the lead. They won this game. They were the better.
The Trailblazers.